Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. Guys, listen, things are unfolding exactly as how Sloan Bella told us it would as it relates to Diddy. There are new reports coming out, honey. New reports. If you're not aware, there are two young ladies that are currently suing Diddy, right? Now, both ladies shares similar stories. Diddy, raped one when she was 16, the other was 17, and he did not do it alone. On both occasions, he had a partner in crime. So the young lady who we saw the photograph of her sitting in his lap inappropriately, she said that at the time when that happened to her, she was 17 years of age. And it happened in a studio, and our peer was a part of it, right? Now, the 16-year-old is saying it happened at a apartment after a after party, and R&B singer Aaron All was a part of it. So do you see how his rings, there's always a partner in crime, because it's as though he's consciously saying, you know what, if I'm going down, you're gonna go down. And why? And then he tends to consciously hang around the people who are like him. You know how they say birds of a feather flock together. That's exactly what is going on here, even though these are all allegedly, because I have to say that he hasn't been found guilty on any of the allegations, right? But I believe, I believe, honey. And I'm going to tell you why I believe. I'm going to use this case of the 17-year-old young lady. When you look at a photograph of that woman sitting in his lap inappropriately as an underage child, no grown-ass man should be facilitating a young lady sitting in his lap so inappropriately. A underage child cannot consent to sexy time. Even if she consented, it is still statutory rape, and he should be held accountable for it. So if she says, pay me, he should pay her. And I believe that he's not going to get off that case with the 17-year-old on the basis that there is a photograph of her sitting in his lap inappropriately. The only thing they can say is that she consented, right? And if she consented, it is still rape because she's underage, and it would be statutory rape. A minor cannot consent to sexy time. Now, what is happening now? Let's talk about now. The the young lady, the other young lady, she's now letting the court know when this happened to her, she was only 16. Listen, why do people have their babies out, unaware of where their whereabouts, going to places and not know? This is really, really sad, and kids, some of them are so innocent. They think that because they're a good child, when they go around these people are going to know that they're good and they're not up to their games, and they will be treated with respect. But men are praised. Men love to prey on underage girl. And I don't know what's the deal, but some parents really need to do a lot better with protecting their kids. But let's talk about it, right? Because the young lady, according to reports, who has previously sued Sean Diddy Combs and the R&B singer Aaron Hall for alleged, sexual assault, claims she was only 16 at the time of the incident, according to the new amended lawsuit that was filed on March 12th. So, if the lawsuit was amended, it means that there are some people, names and stuff, that was taken out to protect those people. Why is it that all the lawsuits, that comes out against them have to be amended? Cassie, Little Rod, this 16-year-old, amended. Do you see the pattern? This is why I'm telling you that there's a pattern with all of these lawsuits. And this is why, even though he hasn't been found guilty, you would have the impression that these allegations are factual because of the pattern that they all share. You know, when you watch those true crime documentary and you read about those serial people that does their serial activities, read between the line, this is what this is given. But let's talk about the report from Rolling Stones. So they're saying that the woman claimed that Diddy and Hall assaulted her and her friend at Hall's apartment sometime in 1991 or 1990, right? No, they're not sure of the time. The alleged assault occurred after an event at the offices of MCA Records, according to a lawsuit filed in November in New York Supreme Court, one day before the expiration of the New York Adult Survivors Act, which allowed victims, to sue regardless of when the original statute of limitation expired. Now, if you guys don't remember, the woman who is identified in the lawsuit as Lisa Gardner says she met Combs and Hall at the event MCA was hosting. In the suit, it alleges Combs and Hall were very flirtatious and handsy with Lisa Gardner and her friends and offered them drinks throughout the event. Towards the end of the event, Combs and Hall allegedly invited Gardner and her friend back to Hall's apartment for an after party. And I blame those girls because you can't see someone being handsy with you, you know. They may not know about the drinks being spiked because we have seen so many clips of people who claim that they have partied with Diddy, saying that they're told specifically what drink not to drink because those drinks are for the girls, to get them tipsy and fumbling. We've seen those clips, right? So I actually kind of blame these girls because you should not be partying with these grown ass men. There's no way you should be at these events. And once you find someone who's being touchy and flirtatious with you, why would you go back to their apartment? What do you think is going to happen? What, right? What do you think is going to happen? Come on. I know that these girls are a lot smarter than that. However, the report is saying that while they were at Hall's apartment, Lisa Gardner was offered more drinks and was coerced into having sex with Combs. The suit says that after Combs finished doing his business, Lisa Gardner laid in bed, shocked, traumatized, and then when she was about to get out of the room, that's when Hall came in and basically forced himself on her. So that is what it is now being reported. And social media is reacting. Everyone is saying it's given Epstein-esque. And many are saying, man, they can't believe that the allegations are, so similar. Some people are saying, y'all must hate Diddy, to be running the story 3 times already, because naturally people are going to be on his side. No matter what evidence is submitted, people are going to be on his side, right? One person is saying, who remembers a song by Aaron Hall, Don't Be Afraid? I always felt what he was saying on that song was crazy. So naturally, people are going to say, are going to have a difference of opinion. But for the most part, I'm seeing where most people say that they do believe the allegations. But anyway, guys, this is it. That's all I want to share in this video with you all. Let me know your thoughts. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you guys later. Peace.